Our planet is in a turmoil and we are being affected right now. Our reports tell us that the root cause is climate change. It's causing ice to melt, buildings are being damaged, and people are getting sick. Let's find out why. Melting ice and glacial retreats are causing a large increase in water melts, which is causing large amounts of flooding risks. Not to mention the glaciers are retreating at a rapid pace. This just in, we are now hearing a report explaining the cause. Scientist Maggie March found that human activities are the cause of this phenomenon. She said that carbon dioxide and other greenhouse emissions have raised temperatures even higher in the poles as a result of glacials are rapidly melting. These emissions are mainly from burning fossil fuels for electricity, heat, and transportation. The sudden flooding is a result of glacial lake outburst floods, which happens when too much meltwater accumulates and destroys a dam, and all of the meltwater floods at once. Between 2000 and 2009, glaciers lost at least 267 gigatons of ice per year, roughly equivalent to the mass of 64,500 Great Pyramids of Giza, so this is a very pressing matter right now. So please tell us, how have these floods affected you personally?
I live close to some glaciers in my area. Me and the community have been noticing it's been shrinking every couple of weeks, but we thought nothing of it. Weeks pass till the glacier starts to crack and loosen pieces. Then one day, all of a sudden, the small dam keeping the meltwater away cracks, and a large portion of our streets got flooded. And I lost my car.
These melting glaciers are not only affecting our environment, but our communities as well. Switching to our next reporter.
Thank you. Now, thawing permafrost is causing people to lose their homes and contract diseases that we thought were gone or have never come into contact with before. Now for our next interview. I let my son wander off in the backyard one evening. He likes playing in the mud that is created by the melting ice and dirt in the backyard by the house, so we thought it would be fine. Since the house has been cracking on the walls and the house is becoming more fragile, we wanted him to play outdoors. We didn't think much of it at the time, but in the next few days, he was complaining about being nauseous and fell into a fever. Next thing we knew, he had these small red dots all around him. Back to a new report. Scientist Homer Bart found that due to the rising global temperatures, it's caused colder areas to melt in areas it wouldn't usually. Research from the Arctic Institution, the Arctic is warming more than 2 times faster than the global average. Permafrost thaw contributes to a positive feedback loop that further accelerates the warming of Earth, releasing methane, which is a more powerful greenhouse gas than carbon, directly into the atmosphere. Though its lifespan in the atmosphere is much shorter than carbon dioxide. Methane's impact on climate change has been found to be 25 times greater over the 100-year period. Typically in areas where permafrost has grown, it has now begun releasing harmful gases into the atmosphere, while simultaneously releasing new, old diseases along the infrastructure damage. According to the Canadian Wildlife Health Cooperative, the thaw is exposing dead people and animals that had previously died of infectious diseases, including the 1918 influenza pandemic, anthrax, and smallpox. To counteract this, scientists recommend clearing snow around the house to prevent sogginess and aiming drainages away from areas that are prone to ice buildup. Families, we urge you to keep homes ventilated, foundations elevated to keep dry. We should also switch to greener energy like solar, hydro, and wind, as well as sign international climate agreements, which both reduce greenhouse emissions, which would help the planet from heating up and slowly reverse the damage that we've done long term. And short term, we should build dams and begin to build to higher grounds so we stay away from flood areas. Thank you.